Hi, this is Joe Harris, and this is your April market update. So right now, as you probably noticed, inventory on homes is incredibly low, still low. A lot of people think it's the low rates that are driving that, and yes, the low rates are a factor in the inventory being low, but the real determinant, I believe, is you have an aging boomer population that are about 80 million, make up about 80 million people, and they're aging. And instead of aging out of the home and into their kids' homes and other homes, they're staying in the home and they're not selling. That, and you have that comprised with, you have the Gen X generation, which is about 63, 67 million, who are starting to get in their prime earning years, and they're buying bigger homes, upgrading. And then you have the millennials that were late to the game. They bought houses later, or I'm sorry, they had kids later, got married later. Now they're buying houses later, but they are buying houses in mass, and they make up about 83 million people in our population. So they're the largest majority of our population. They had a pent-up demand, and there's a squeeze between this generation not wanting to sell and this generation wanting to buy in masses, and it's all coming into head right now. That combined with the low interest rates, and a ton of money we've dumped into our economy, make this just an insane real estate market. So we've seen prices increase over the last year, over 15.8% according to NAR year over year. And so we can expect this to remain a strong seller's market. There are lots of other government factors that are working into this, such as the moratorium on foreclosures, government moratorium on evictions, and these things are also hurting people's ability to want to go out and sell their house. If they don't have to make a mortgage payment, and they can stay in the house another 6 months without having to sell it, and they probably have equity, so it probably won't foreclose, that they're not wanting to sell the house either. That also with COVID, some people not wanting others to come in their house to look at it for sale, not wanting to sell until that loosens up. So a lot of things going on. So if you're looking to buy a home, you got to come in with a strong offer. If you're looking to sell a home, it's a great time to do that because there's a lot of people looking. So again, we see inventory picking up as the year goes on, as some of these people decide, look, now it's time. I'm not worried about COVID. I'm done not making my mortgage payment. I just want to sell the house and get the equity out. These things all make for, we see homes selling, or I'm sorry, homes for sale and inventory increasing. This also puts a tight squeeze on the rental market because, there's also the government wants people not to get evicted right now. And so that's also making it hard, because the people are in there out without making a payment, and it just takes up a housing space, and then there's less housing spaces available. So rental markets, as you know, are going through the roof. So all in all, interest rates we see remaining low, and there's of course going to be fluctuations, but they're going to remain low, and inventory is going to remain low for now. And so again, if you have a client who's putting an offer in, make sure it's a strong offer. Morgan Financial has the Better Buyer Assurance Program. Talk to some of our marketing people about it. It's a four-process program with a secured approval that you want the list agent to see, because they'll know all the work that we've done in the file already to assure that's a good buyer. So hope you enjoyed this April market update, and we'll see you next month. Thanks, and I'll talk to you soon.